Okay, it's that time of the month, pay-per-view time, Superbrawl 2002, or should I say Superbrawl Revenge. So we have got 5 titles on the line here. And in the last episode, you'll have seen Kevin Nash has admitted to having an alcohol problem. I ignored it because I want to deal with it after this event, because he is one half of the tag team champions and it would have ruined that match. So let's just go through the event. It's had a bit of an odd build up because we've not had any Monday Nitro. We've only had 6 segments on Uprising on a Wednesday, and a lot of stars haven't been able to have as much exposure as I would have liked. So anyway, let's jump straight into it. We're going to hold a fan festival beforehand. The first match on the show is going to be the TV title changing hands. For Wall is going to win an elimination match. For Wall, feuding with who was the champion going into this match, Mark Jindrak, and Bam Bam Bigelow and New Jack. They've been the TV champ within the last month or two as well. Then we have got a 4-way tag match. That's elimination as well. So the first team eliminated of a perfect event, totally buff. Then Nash and Sid for tag champs going into it. And we have our new tag champs here for Mamalukes. Chris Canyon's going to beat Sting, who is currently feuding with him. We've got new champs as well, again in another 4-way match, and I didn't want to overbook these matches, but a lot of these guys who are very over, I wanted them to appear on the big show, as they've not had much TV time recently. 3 count, Shane Helms came back earlier this month and turned heel to align himself with his old 3 count mate, Shannon Moore, and they've teamed up and they've won a 4-way tag match to win the Cruiser Tag Championships in a match including Air Raid, Young Dragons, and the champs going into this for West Hollywood Blondes. Jeff Jarrett's got his revenge over Chris Candido, has been getting the better over him over the past few weeks. Jamie Noble retains his Cruiserweight title in a match over Chavo Guerrero. In an I Quit match, Shane Douglas finally wins the US title from Lance Storm. Scott Steiner beats Lash LeRoux. And in the main event, we have a new world champion, our Royal Rumble winner at Genesis, Curt Hennig. He is going to beat Hulk Hogan in their first match together. So let's see how it goes. Pretty much as it did earlier on last week, or earlier on this week rather. 4-way match, not a bad opener, and we've got a new TV champ. Expected a little bit better from that, but it wasn't a disaster by any means. Nash was sluggish, didn't put much effort in. We're going to have to deal with him after this match. It's not ideal that he came out with his problem the day before this event. That's more like it. Chris Kanyon Sting, a good solid rating to get the show back on track. And we all know that the probably the best 2 rated matches of tonight are going to be this one and the Cruiserweight Championship. Always the way. And we've got new Cruiserweight Tag Champs, 3 counts, very good addition to this little stable of Cruiserweight tag teams. So very pleased with that. And I think the West Hollywood Blondes have been a fantastic signing as well. Okay, next up we have Chris Candido, Jeff Jarrett, very good match. They've had good matches before, but I think this is the best of the lot. So, very pleased with that, and a good feud between the two. Chavo Guerrero, Jamie Noble, 100%. They give it their all in the ring. Crowd reaction was fantastic. Overall rating 92%. And we now come to our last 3 matches, Next up, it's the US title with Shane Douglas beating Lance Storm in an I Quit match. Let's see how it goes down. Match quality wasn't great. Crowd reaction was good. Overall rating pretty good. Everyone gained overness and the US titles gained image. So I think we can call that a success. Scott Steiner, Lash, LeRoux next. Very good. I was slightly worried that this wouldn't do too well, being after the Storm and Douglas one, but it's certainly a lot better than that. And Scott Steiner, crowd reaction, fantastic feud for him as well, and for Lash, LeRoux. And it's really been an event of two halves, I think. We've had an absolutely fantastic second half to Superbrawl Revenge, and let's hope the main event doesn't let us down. New world champion, Curt Hennig, most over guy in the company for minutes. There we go, crowd reaction 100%, match quality, would have liked a bit more, but with Hulk Hogan in it, I think it's pretty good. Overall rating 83%, and overall our event got 84%. And that is actually our highest so far. And with a bit of a scuppered build-up, that's turned out to be an absolutely amazing event. I thought a few weeks ago I was on the verge of being sacked from WCW, and now we've come up with our best pay-per-view. So, very successful event. I think our previous record was 81% with Fall Brawl and Mayhem. So, brilliant stuff. We got 1.33, and I think that did better than Starcade. Not that far behind No Way Out. So, Shane Douglas like that. Chavo wants to be higher up the card. Let's see what we can do with Chavo Guerrero. Mid-card to upper mid. That's fair enough. Let's see how over Shane Douglas is after his last feud. 93. Fantastic. And Lance Storm 90, so that's done them a lot of good, but his morale is just terrible. We want to keep hold of him a bit longer, but you know, he's going to be bringing the company down. Kevin Nash, he's lost overness. He's not part of the tag champs anymore. His morale isn't great. Oh, what do we do now? He doesn't want to negotiate. Shall I terminate his contract? Oh, do we care what Just Incredible thinks about that? I'm not being funny. Missy Hyatt, no, don't care. Mark Jindrak, yeah, we like Mark Jindrak, but I don't think it'll affect him too much. $630,000. No, won't proceed then. Is he gonna? No, of course he's not. He's gonna. Yeah, okay. Okay, we'll keep hold of Nash for now. I don't think we can send him to rehab now, which is disappointing. I could be really naughty and try and put him lower down on the card, which would make his morale lower. 6 months left, 210,000 a month. Don't really have many plans for him. No, let's keep him for just the moment. But yeah, very successful show. Happy with that. And yeah, we have got a new world champion, Curt Hennig. Let's go to Wednesday. Oh, we've got another incident. Oh no, Shannon Moore suffered an injury, and Big Vito has gone to rehab. What is going on? So one half of the tag champs, heavyweight tag champs, and one half of the cruiserweight tag champs has gone into rehab. Brilliant, and that's going to be for a few months now. Shannon Moore's injured, sorry. Oh, he's only out for a month, but still, it's a bit of a bummer. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you soon with another video.